Hey guys, welcome back. So, I have the Gretsch G2655 Streamliner back, and it's plugged in. And this thing is plugged into a Gamma, my Gamma G25, which is a basic 10-inch speaker, 25 watt basic amp. Right? It's not even a digital amp, it's just a basic amp with a couple of different settings. Right now it's on clean. I just wanted to get back with the final report on this guitar, which I did purchase from Amazon, and I got a very good deal. I paid $330. It was Adorama as the seller. It was an open box. These are normally $500, $499.99, and I couldn't be happier. This thing was in pristine condition. It said like new, and it's basically virtually a brand new guitar. I just want to go over my opinion of this guitar. I've had it now for several days, and just want to tell you what my feelings are about this thing. First off, from a comfort standpoint, it's great. It's very light. This guitar is probably 5 pounds and change. I haven't officially weighed it. It's very light. It is a semi-hollow with a chambered center block. So even the center block on here, which is usually a solid center block, is chambered. It's hollowed out, which further reduces the weight on this guitar. It helps with the feedback, but it adds to the lightness of the instrument. So this thing is a smaller bodied guitar, right? It's a full size. It's 24 3/4 inch scale length. Full size guitar, Gibson scale length. But it, as you can see, has a very, very compact bout and body size. And the neck on this thing is extremely comfortable. It's a shallow C neck on here. They call it a soft C. The body is very, very comfortable. It's nice and small. Yeah, I mean, from a playability standpoint also, it is really comfortable to play, nice to play, feels great in the hand. Love the feel of the neck. The only issue I have, and this goes towards build quality, and basically the build quality generally is good on this guitar, with the exception of the frets. The frets came fairly sharp, up and down, both on the low E side as well as the high E side of the fretboard. Sharp fret ends. That could be due to the fact that this was an open box and it might have been sitting in the Adorama warehouse for a while, different climate conditions, fretboard expands, and you have issues. So that's nothing as far as I'm concerned. I mean, that's just a little bit of mild attention to get these things to where they don't cause an issue with a sanding block, right? That's pretty much what I use. Looks, love the way the guitar looks, right? Has that Brian May-ish red guitar look that he uses, right? In terms of the body shape. I like that Gretsch headstock. I like the fact that it doesn't say Streamliner on it anywhere, right? So you don't scream, it doesn't scream cheap. The other thing I'm going to do is the knobs on this guitar are these radio style knobs, right? Retro looking knobs with gold in the middle. They're plastic. I'm going to change these out for the Gretsch chrome knobs, right? I'll put a couple of those on here. I'll put a chrome tip, Gretsch chrome tip over here, and it'll give it an electromatic look, right? A little step up in quality. And also, they're just nicer, quite honestly, nicer knobs. I don't like these. It's the only other nit I have is these knobs are really cheap. Leading me towards something else, which we'll go over in terms of the guitar. Setup out of the box was good. String height was fine. No noticeable buzzing. Intonation seems very close to being good. So yeah, that's the basics, right? Let's give it a quick run through so you can hear what the guitar sounds like, and I'll go over the features while I do that. So I have it set to clean, right? Obviously, so we'll just play basic chords, and we'll run through some of the features on here. So Okay, so now this is the neck pickup. Now, split, which this is this master volume, right? Which is master volume, I'll show you, right here. Right? Now, it's from a quality standpoint of these pots, they're not great, I'll be honest with you. It goes from full volume to step down noticeably quickly. There's not a lot of degradation, right, or accuracy in stepping down and stepping up in terms of volume. Here, little twist, and then you're down to, you're still turning, and it's got no volume, basically. So the pots themselves, probably inexpensive foreign pots, obviously, and they're not extremely responsive or accurate, right? But this is master volume. And then this guy here is the volume, individual volume for the neck pickup, right? There you go. Now, if I split the neck pickup by pulling this master volume knob up, you get this. That's the split version of the pickup of this humbucker. Okay, so that's the neck pickup. Now we'll go to the bridge. Split. So this is full humbucker, split on the bridge. So there is a noticeable volume drop, right? Now, the this knob here is an individual volume knob for the bridge pickup. So here's the bridge. So you have a master volume for both pickups and then individual volume knobs for these pickups. This guy is for the neck. This guy here below it is for the bridge. And then you have a master tone knob. So and again, similar to the master volume, there's not a ton of variance in the tones in going from bass to treble. There is some difference, but not a lot. And again, these pots are probably very low-end, inexpensive pots. Here, we'll show you again, right? Basically goes to more treble to more bass, and not a lot in between. So, what else? What else? Let's see. I'm trying to think. The pickups. These are BT Broadtron, right? Not Filtertron, Broadtron 3S. They're the newest version of the Broadtron pickups. The older ones had 2S. These are 3S. And these have a mixture of Alnico 2 and Alnico 5 magnets to give it a little bit more variance in the tone, right? They're low-end pickups. For me and my abilities, they are fine. If you play out and you are very, very particular about certain tones that you want, these might be a little on the darker side. I'm not going to say muddy. I'm going to say darker side than you might like. You might want to swap them out. But again, for me, and through using, you know, an amp to adjust it to the way I want and my abilities, these pickups are fine. They're fine for someone that's a novice or a home player like myself, a home hobbyist. What else? What else, guys? Fretboard is Indian Laurel. It is fine. Wasn't dry. Wasn't scratchy. Really nice fretboard. Don't mind the way it looks, right? Sometimes these things are very patchy looking. This is just a lighter color, but it's a nice looking fretboard. The semi-hollow aspects of the guitar are fine. Now, I will, just so you can hear everything, I will take this out and play it acoustically, because some people are going to ask what this thing sounds like unplugged. And here we go. Okay, so it doesn't have a ton of volume, right? Because the body is narrow. It's not thick, not wide. And it's a small-bodied instrument. So you're not going to get a lot of volume out of here. But you know what? If you're playing by yourself in your house and or whatever, man cave, you're outdoors, whatever, and you just want to strum it, it's loud enough for you to hear it. But I wouldn't say it sounds like, you know, a Canon or a larger-bodied hollowed out guitar. It doesn't. It's meant to be plugged in, obviously, right? It is an electric guitar. So, other than that, the nut is bone. The tuners on here are fine, right? These are sealed import tuners that Gretsch is using, right? They're not high-end tuners by any stretch. I don't even know what the gear ratio is. It's not listed. But they hold tune. They don't slip much. They feel fairly solid. So I don't have any issues with that. I like these thumbnail inlays that they have on the guitar. These are nickel frets, right? Yeah, I mean, so I have no complaints. I think this is a great guitar. $330, fantastic quality for that price. I would say out of 10, I'm giving this guitar an 8, right? Overall, an 8. Now, the only other thing I didn't do, and I'll do that before we adjourn this, is I am going to put on some distortion. Let's see here. I'll blow you guys out and let you hear what the pickups sound like with some dirt on them. That's the neck pickup. Split. Now with distortion, you don't hear much of a difference at all between a split mode and an unsplit mode. It gets buried, completely buried. So that I think this is useless when you have distortion on. That's my opinion. Middle position, which are both pickups. And the bridge. Split. And we'll play some individual notes. I might have screwed up on the clean, all three positions. I think I might have just focused on the neck and the neck and the bridge, and not the middle position. So just to make it complete, we'll go over that one more time. So again, here is the neck on cleans, middle, both pickups, and just the bridge. And now split all three. This is the neck position, both middle and neck, and just the bridge. I think I've done it all now. I've abused your ears enough for one session. So, again, the 2655, G2655 Streamliner, small-bodied hollow body, or semi-hollow body, excuse me, guitar. Got a great deal on Amazon, once again, from Adorama, as an open box. Very happy with the deal. Definitely a deal, not a no deal. It's a deal. And guys, if you like these videos, please subscribe, please share. If you have any questions on this guitar or my experience overall buying this guitar, put them in the comments. Any other questions you have, put them in the comments. And until the next one, guys, again, this guitar came with just a truss rod instrument, no gig bag, no extras, no accessories. It was packaged well from Adorama, so that was all good. And yeah, happy with the guitar. And until the next one, guys, be well. See you soon. Take care.